I'm your Second 23, you're joining me for Queen Bee, Chapter 1. On the day before class, as you walk on the luxurious campus of Belvoire University, New York City's most exclusive college, feeling like you've stepped into another world. This is my chance for a new start, a small-town girl taking on the big city. I can't wait to make my mark. The crazy thing is, in this world, people already know who you are. You catch them whispering, and what you hear isn't nice. Oh my god, I thought the tea was lying, but look, New Girl sneakers are off-brand. Tragic. Or is that what they're calling ranch couture these days? Why is everyone staring at me? This is how people dressed back at home. Back in Farmsville. I am going to lose it! An air-splitting shriek cuts through the campus. You whip around, half expecting to see a banshee, but instead, by the picnic tables. You were supposed to get me a coffee too, you hairy-brained idiot! But Poppy didn't say to. I don't have to do what you tell me. I'm Poppy's second in command, and you're ranked in the triple digits. That means I'm like your boss. You stop and stare, open mouth. Is that what people are like here? Banshee imitator notices you staring and swivels towards you, curling her lip like you're some slug on a cobblestone. What the hell is a basic heli wearing nobody like you looking at? You want to talk basic because I'm looking at it. Nobody disses how I look when they're walking around like Malibu's Barbie knockoff cousin. Excuse me? I'm wearing designer. Oh, really? I guess I couldn't tell past your venomous personality and preteen makeup skills. Oh, damn, new girl. Way to show her who's top boss. Hot tip, you've just boosted your reputation for playing a smart social game by making the right choices will earn you reputation points. Boost your reputation to stand out at Belvoire, win the respect of the school, and transform yourself from a nobody into a somebody. Because that's all that revolves in life. We're taught not to be scared of people like you in Farmsville. Who do you think you are anyway? Oh, sweetheart. You don't have to worry about who she is, but you should worry about who I am. Uh-oh. The crowd goes dead silent as another girl approaches with a smirk. Cool, this is totally fine. And I'm about to become your first and last memory of Belvoire University. Poppy, ask her what English sounds like in Farmsville. Don't be an idiot, Michael. I don't play the tease game. The tea plays for me. I'd rather ask about her shoes. They're kind of cute for something pulled from a dumpster. My shoes? I don't need heels to walk all over you. You see, I like to make it a habit to squash my inferiors beneath my heel. I figure it rubs salt in the wound to do it in old sneakers. You make a show of glancing down at her shoes, which are encrusted in pink diamonds and have heels as thin as knife blades. I expect you don't get much traction in those stilettos. Let's make it hard to outrun the haters. Don't worry, I'll give you a head start. Rude! Listen here, no one's asking you, pipsqueak. Oh, snap. New girl's not backing down. Poppy claps slowly, not even phased. Oh, it is so cute. How you think I can decipher the pig squeals coming out of your mouth at Farmsville? Let me give you some advice, and I'm going to make myself very clear. You don't belong here. I don't think you get to decide. Hush, little lamb. I'm talking. You see, we've had you middle-class hopefuls before, but they don't fit in. This is my turf, see? She shoves her phone in your face. You see a list of every student in Belvoire, and you're dead last, with a snooty nickname to top it all off. Ooh, it's my nickname. Yep, keep going. Newbie Hughes. Okay, and Mona, Star, Emmy. Okay. What the hell is this? This proves that you don't embody what it means to be a thoroughbred newbie. A nobody like you won't last 5 minutes at Belvoire. You know what, Poppy? Take a seat and watch me. Something tells me nobody likes you half as much as you like yourself. Michael, how often does Poppy call you an idiot? Every day. My therapist says it isn't good to surround myself with people who bring me down, but my parents are friends with Poppies, and oh my god, nobody asked to be invited to your pity party, Michael. You know what nobody asked to be invited to? Poppy's daily bitch fast. Death by migraine would be more pleasant. You actually thought Poppy would be scared of you? Oh, you haven't even seen Poppy's daily bitch fast yet. But if you'd like a demonstration, by all means, be my guest of... Hey Blair, look at the time, we gotta go. The girl shouts through the crowd, grabs your wrist, and pulls you out of the mob. The next thing you know, you're running for your life. Why am I running? Let go of my wrist! Help! Someone! I'm being abducted! By a pretty girl in white Chanel, I think. I don't know what Chanel is. Shh, listen, I'm a guy. Chapter 1, Know Your Enemy. Well, so far we know our enemy pretty well. The two of you sprint down a long hall, and then the girl slams her keycard against a sensor outside a fancy door. Wish the circumstances were different, but welcome to Winfrey Dorm Complex, aka your new home. You stumble inside and your jaw drops. Are you in a dorm or a set of the better homes and gardens? Yeah, well, this is how rich people live. I get to live here? The girl drags you out of your fantasies of splendor, right back into the cold, hard clutches of reality. So, you got out of that one alive, barely. How are you feeling? Honestly, you're gorgeous. Is what I was thinking, but did I say that out loud? You did, and you're absolutely positively right. Not to mention easy on the eyes yourself. I'm Zoey Wade, your roomie. This right here is our dorm. Your room's on the left, mine's on the right. Okay, I need answers. How the hell do you and all these other total strangers know who I am? And what's this tea thing I've been hearing people talk about? The tea is the school gossip blog, but it's so much more than that. What it says about you can make or break you. It can boost your rep or it can destroy. And you and your entire future, basically. Really? I think I make my own future, not some school blog. So he grimaces and then digs out her phone and hands it to you. A warning. This isn't pretty. Just, steal yourself. Stare down at the picture of yourself on the blog's homepage with a sinking feeling in your stomach. You start to scroll. Up and at 'em, thoroughbreds. It's time to welcome our new addition to the Belvoire family. Oh, and is she special? Blair Hughes, see the darling photo above, comes to us from the rolling plains of Farmsville. Some perspective for you if you had the poor ox. Jesus, what are these words? Champions for dinner last night. The little piggy likely comes from the pastures Blair calls home. Blair's family just inherited a fortune from a deceased aunt. From trailer park to Central Park, I guess the once hollowed hall doors of Belvoire are now open to any old rags to riches story. Now I'm sure Belvoire will be quite the culture shock for our darling Blair, but I'm more fascinated by the culture she'll be bringing us. What does English even sound like in Farmsville? For fun, record a video of Blair answering the question and submit it to the T for shout out on Twitter. But more importantly, thoroughbreds play nice. Kisses, the T. Who the hell is the T? Whoa. Is it me or is that low-key racist? Real talk, they're all scum, but they care more about your net worth than the color of your skin. And there's no way to know who wrote the post. The T runs on student submissions, and because most of the people are totally spineless cowards, they submit anonymously. It might be the school's trashy gossip blog, but the fools around here treat it like CNN. And girl, you just made primetime news. Belvoire was supposed to be a fresh start for me. The beginning of a new life. I never imagined people would be so snooty, shallow, obsessively self-centered, and addicted to the power trip they get from debasing others for their own cruel amusement. All the above? Welcome to Belvoire, hell on earth with a shiny veneer. I'll explain more, but not here. We need to get you off campus until the hype dies down. I know the perfect place, but first, you need a new look. I mean, I think you're adorable, but you can't walk around Belvoire looking like a stripper mall poster child. But, all I brought are jeans and comfy shirts. You know, simple stuff. Woman after my own heart. Lucky for you, I exist, and being perfect. I'm also the best roommate you'll ever have to been proven in approximately 10 seconds. She disappears in her room, comes back a minute later with a zippered garment bag. You let her wrangle you into the outfit inside. This is gonna be my fresh off the catwalk and ready for class outfit, but damn, you look sexy and hell in it. Wearing the hottest looks around Belvoire will earn you major reputation points as well as shoutouts on the tee. In this book, you'll also have access to Accessory Closet, which lets you customize your look a little further. Ah, yes, nothing says welcome to the school like dressing inappropriate, in my opinion, and from the 80s. Yep, this'll make get us points. I've never looked this good in my entire life. Blair, please, you're a babe all on your own. I'm just helping you accentuate it. Why don't we accessorize what you're wearing? This purse takes your outfit to the next level. Pair the right accessory with the right outfit to double the points! Mix and match outfits and accessories to flaunt your style and make them your own. I'm literally transforming into a fashion icon before my very own eyes. I'm officially obsessed with you right now. Get your hands off of me! So, ready to blow this joint and head somewhere the T's bloodthirsty readers will never find you? Wait. We're throwing on this outfit to not gain reputation or be seen by the T's. Okay. That sounds like heaven. Are you talking about heaven? Because let's go. You take a cab to a quiet street in Soho and get off in the nondescript storefront. Zoey, this place looks boring, like somewhere you'd never step foot in. That's the point. The magic is on the inside. Hold up, you're 21, right? Because this is a juice bar a couple blocks over if you're not. Yeah, we're good. And no to the juice. I need something harder now. She drags you inside and your jaw drops. Patrons lounge on leather armchairs, nursing drinks and talking softly as classy music plays from hidden speakers. Whoa, where are we? This little speakeasy, Soho's hidden gem. Not even prissy Princess Poppy has the connections to know about it. Sometimes it really pays to know who, the people who don't kiss her ass all day long. We'll go find some private seats, be a doll, and get us drinks from the bar. I'll take a Manhattan. You head to the bar and smile at the bartender who raises his eyebrows at you. 2 Manhattans, please. I think you're in the wrong place, sweetheart. Pretty sure this is the bar, which is the place I'm looking for. You know, to get 2 Manhattans. And so entitled to... Sorry, miss, but we don't serve your type here. Why don't you scurry on back to 5th Avenue to shoot your picture videos with some other Upper East Side celebritantes? Excuse me? I know your mother didn't teach you those manners. Where I come from, we have a thing called common courtesy, and it involves, you know, not insulting total strangers. Relax into a smile, heaping onto the extra dose of charming Farmsville accent. But I know the lighting's a little dim, so you might have just thought I look like someone I'm not. It happens to the best of us. I'll take those Manhattans now, please, and thank you, darling. Oh, yeah, right, now, wait. Stammering, the bartender turns to make your drinks. You hear a chuckle and notice an attractive person watching you a few seats down. Who caught your eye? I don't know, we'll go with a man since we already have this other girl helping us, Zoey. Okay, I'm liking it. Kind of gives a Markiplier vibe, or a me, if I was... God, he is wider on the shoulders, isn't he? No, we're going for this one. Is this the man you saw? Yes. There's something magnetic in the eye contact, and you find it hard to pull a look away from. His gaze turns warm and intrigued. Can I help you? I'm just pleasantly surprised most people wouldn't ask to talk to the guy's manager and try to get him fired. Well, glad you didn't think I needed saving. If you jumped in and tried to play hero, then we'd have had a real problem. You don't strike me as the type of woman who needs help standing up for herself. Here you go, miss. 2 Manhattans. Enjoy your drink. You take your drinks from the bartender with a polite smile, then wink at the attractive stranger. And I hope you enjoy yours. He raises his glass to you. I will. You find Zoey in a far corner and hand over her drink as you sink into the armchair across from her. She clinks her glass against yours. Here's to an afternoon free from Poppy and her heartbeat claws and her rabid fan base. Cheers. Zoey, why are you being so nice to me? Don't take this the wrong way, but so far people don't seem very nice at Belvoire. I'm new money just like you. That makes us underdogs at Belvoire, and us underdogs have to stick together. Also, you did simultaneously the best and worst thing I've seen in your first 10 minutes of Belvoire. Why was it the best? Because I hate Poppy and I love seeing her caked on face crinkle whenever someone stands up to her. So why was it the worst thing? Because you stood up to her. Zoey looks at you like you're a baby fawn who just stumbled out of the forest into the path of a semi-truck. At Belvoire, Poppy's the bourgeoisie, and you're basically the dirt under the proletariat's feet. Remember, that list Poppy showed you? That's the T's, student ranking. Garbage, but important garbage. Well, she's number 1 on the top garbage list, so what is your point? Every single student at Belvoire is on there, ranked by popularity. You've got the most powerful students sitting cozy at the top, old money, legacy students, the campus celebs. Let me guess, Poppy's literally every one of those things? Blair, Poppy Minnie Sinclair has ruled over Belvoire since she was a freshman. And being at the top opens doors, like Poppy's secret clubhouse doors. Like, once you're in, you're set for life, or ruined if you cross them. Holy crap, Poppy's not that great. What do people even see in her? Is it her bedazzled shoes? Her size 0 clothing? I don't get it. Her clothes are right off the runways of the Fashion Week, and those are real diamonds all over her shoes. Oh, it's great to know. Next time I can take them off of her feet, beat her to death with them, and then sell them afterwards. Blair, people are scared of what Poppy can do to them if they don't let her have her way. She expects people to grovel. Bad things happen to Poppy's enemies. The last person who crossed her ended up dropping out of school. Come on, she can't actually make that happen, can she? Poppy has crazy power. She uses it to pick on the weak, keep her followers in line, and get rid of anyone in her way. Well, I'm not weak and I'm not one of her followers. Exactly. You showed her you have a backbone, and a lot of people notice. Videos will be all over the tea, and... Phone buzzes, she whips it out, and you both bend over to read the tea's latest post. Queen Bee finally has a worthy opponent. It looks like this feisty newcomer might just be the one to dethrone the queen. Kisses, the tea. Oh no. That's the video of mine and Poppy's confrontation. It is 1,000 views. Adorable. Oh my god, Blair, it's happening. You swipe the student ranking and you see your name rising through the ranks faster than ticket sales for an Ariana Grande concert. Overhyped, by the way, overhyped. Oh boy, look who we're above. Hey guys. Hey, it's RJ Chestnut, Megan Kahn, Howard Dedusk, and Lysander Graham. Yes! Look, guys, we get to meet everyone we've ever met before. What just happened? How am I suddenly at rank 197? Go, you're catching up to me. That's what happens when you crash into Belvoire and take on Queen Bee. You start a revolution. And look, people in the comments saw you leaving campus in your new outfit, and the designer's website is crashing. Stargirl53 put it best. Trust me, it takes taste to know how to pair leather, satin, and crossbody purse. Blair's got it. You'll take Poppy out in style, baby. But how do I win against Poppy when she wants me out of here and is already the most powerful person in the school? Well, you could grovel at her feet and beg for her forgiveness. Hard pass. Or you can rise to the top of the student ranking and steal Poppy's crown. Okay, now I'm listening. It's time someone dethrones Poppy. If you decide to be that person, you've got my support all the way. I would hope so. You've already supported me this far. Zoey has joined the posse. Huh. I guess her shoes aren't that bad. The rest of her outfit's very interesting. She dresses very unique. Pineapple suit thing? What? Pineapples? You'll need an army of your own to stand up against Poppy. Each posse member you collect offers you dirt on Poppy, unique advantages, and a reputation boost. As you build your Belvoire rep, you'll even have the chance to dismantle Poppy's inner circle by stealing her friends and turning them against her. Oh boy. Thanks, Zoey. Glad to have you on board. Right, now we've got the business out of the way. Let's take this train to the dance floor. And Zoey raises and starts to body roll her way to the dance floor to drink a rise at your table. I bet I know who sent this. Go on to the dance. Or go ahead, Zoey. I just need to hit the bar real fast. You pluck up the glass and make a beeline for the man at the bar. He watches you approach, an easy smile on his face. You came back. I was beginning to worry you might not. I had to at least thank you for the drink. And besides, I couldn't just leave you all alone. A gorgeous man like yourself left unaccompanied? Now that's a crying shame. Look at you, I'm generous with my company. You wink and he chuckles, resting his jaw on his knuckles, and looking up at you with a captivated expression. You're clever, aren't you? About time someone noticed. Oh, I doubt I'm the first one. You're pretty hard to miss. His eyes travel the length of your body in a way that makes you feel, well, let's go with special. You feel pretty damn special right now. Especially dressed like that. I'm Ian. As previously discussed, I'm clever. Ooh. He holds out his hand, and you slip yours into it. His warm palm enfolds yours, sending a tingle shooting through your arm. What? No name? Hey, you called me clever. I'm sticking with it. I think I'll make you work for it. And I think I'll enjoy doing just that. It's a pleasure to meet you. He releases his hand and slides on the stool next to him. What I'd like to know is what someone like you is doing here. You're clearly not from New York. What gave me away? Was it my unmatchable wit? Not to be rude, but so far I found the people around here to be a little dim. Present company excluded, of course. Compliment taken. And while your wit is certainly refreshing, that's a little more to it than that. I'm not sure how to explain it. You just have an air about you, a certain radiance that doesn't feel weighed down by the city. You're full of compliments, aren't you? Honestly, I had a run-in with someone earlier. She was the elitist, cruel, and, well, I'm not easily rattled, but I guess I'm just not used to people like that. I know the type you're talking about. I see them all the time in my line of work. All the entitlement is the perfect recipe for a headache. That's why I was so surprised about how you handled the bartender. I've gotten so used to people treating each other like verbal punching bags. It's good to know there are still some genuine people in the world. Is that why you're here drinking alone? Long day at the office? This is more like a preventative medicine. I've been away for a while, spent some time in Belize, and I start back on the job bright and early tomorrow. Belize, huh? It must be tough getting back to work after somewhere as beautiful as that. Actually, it's surprisingly easy. I love what I do. It lets me pursue my passions. Oh, pray tell, what kind of passions might those be? He lifts an eyebrow, mischief twinkling in his eyes. Is he being coy with you? What I'd like to know is what you were thinking about on your way to the bar earlier. You had this pensive look on your face. It looked like something was troubling you. I found myself wondering what could be bothering that beautiful woman over there. Maybe I was thinking about... a sexy stranger sitting at the bar. Oh, I hope you're talking about me. I'm sitting beside you, aren't I? Besides, you'll learn about me, and is that, I'm very forward. He chuckles appreciatively and clinks his glass against yours. Have I mentioned you have a lovely smile? Yeah, people who are forward, they're becoming extinct like the dinosaur. You know, I read a study recently that said the expression men find most attractive in women is happiness. This is true, actually. This is very true. A happy woman is a happy life. I was gonna say a happy wife is a happy life, but you know, if only I had one. And that women find confidence most attractive in men, you wouldn't be talking about your article in last month's Insider, would you? Well, what do you know? It looks like we share some common interests in... in that case, here's to getting to know each other better. As long as you keep paying for the drinks. You clink your glasses together to the sound of Ian's easy laughter. Conversation flows between the two of you, and the minutes slide into hours. And then she threw a glass and wine in my face, including the glass. No. Just because you said that the purse and jeans industry were teaming up to rip off women? Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not taking it back. And look, I have the scar to prove it happened. He leans closer and you move in as well. You find the small scar just below his lower lip. Oh wow, it's right there. You unconsciously run your thumb over the scar and then freeze as Ian's breath hitches. Your fingertip hovers over the soft skin of his lip and his knee presses against yours. His breath goes over your lips, top shelf whiskey and a hint of mint. You realize that he started to lean in. Why not? It's a free world. You close the distance, and though your lips barely brush against his, it's like you've been hit by lightning. Your entire body tingles with the awareness of him, and he gasps. Oh. Grabs your waist and pulls you close. Heat floods through you, and you melt, lips parting in a moan. You match each stroke of his tongue, tasting alcohol, feeling his warmth, and your head swims with intensity of it all. Oh my god, he's a good kisser. You break apart with a gasp, his gaze burning into yours. His hands are like embers against your waist. Did we just... in the middle of a bar? What, make out? Like, that's strange. He leans in, brushing his lips just beneath your ear. Like electricity zips down your spine. I'd like to spend more time with you. Somewhere... private. Is that the part where you invite me to your home, to your ultra-luxe apartment? We spend a night in the throes of fiery, sultry passion? You nail sharply like he's already imagining every erotic thing he'd like to do to you. I can't wait that long. I want you all to myself now. He reaches out to brush your hair away from your face, his hand sliding down to caress your cheek. His thumb runs softly across your bottom lip. The question is, do you want me as much as I want you? Sneak into the speakeasy's private lounge with Ian for a sultry hookup to make your first night in New York one to remember. Ah, yes. Ian smirks and your heart rate quickens. You take your hand under the bar, his warm fingers closing around yours. Come with me. I intend to in every way. Ha! Puns. He laughs, the sound unguarded and delighted, and then here's your hand to tug and you slip off the stool and follow him. You get a glimpse of a luxurious lounge before Ian pushes you up against the door, his mouth sealing yours. You both groan and run your fingers into his hair, arching your body against his. Ian, how do we know no one will come in? He reaches behind you and you hear the lock click into place. The sweet, sweet sound of privacy. Your knees go weak as he murmurs in your ear. I don't intend to let anyone interrupt this. You drag his face back to yours and kiss him, desperately intoxicated by the way his mouth moves against yours, the way he catches your lips with his teeth. More. With a possessive groan, he runs his lips up your jaw, then sucks on the sensitive spot just beneath your ear. I've been imagining doing this since the moment I first saw you. And reality is so much better than my fantasies. As he kisses your neck, you feel the hardness of his body pressed against yours, his knee slipping between your thighs, and your toes curl. One of his hands slides around the cup of the small of your back, arching your spine gently, drawing you impossibly closer. Ian, don't stop. Oh, I have absolutely no intention of stopping any of this. He skims his hand down your sides, over your hips, down the backs of your thighs, and squeezes you moan deep in your throat. The sounds you're making are music to my ears. He tickles his fingers against the back of your knee, and you suck in a breath. Oh, I want to hear each and every sound you make. I want to be the cause of each and every one. He shifts, his knee pressed more insistently between your thighs, your breath stutters in your throat. Yes. He suddenly takes your hips and pulls you towards the chase lounge, where he sits down and guides you down on top of him. You raise your hands on his shoulders, and time stands still as you gaze at each other, him disheveled beneath you, and you breathless above him. I do like the sight of you on top. Does that mean you like giving up control, or... His fingers tease along your waist, making you burn to feel more of his touch. He smirks, like he knows exactly what you're thinking. Oh, I still feel plenty in control, for instance. Kiss me. And you're powerless to resist. The moment your lips meet, Ian's, his grip around yours tightens, bringing you flush against him. You rock your hips languidly in his lap, wanting to rile him up. He groans in your mouth, and you've never felt so sexy. Sure you're in control there? Honestly, barely hanging in. Start unbuttoning his vest, and he slings his arms over the back of the chase lounge, giving you easy access to it and his dress shirt. His chest rises and falls heavily as you divest him of his tie and shove both his vest and shirt off his shoulders. You kiss his chest, and he lets out a sigh, head falling back. You unbutton his pants, and his groan makes your stomach tighten with want. Not so fast. I need to see you too. He untucks your top and peels it off of you, and then pulls down the zipper of your skirt. It falls around your knees, and he helps you with the rest of the way out of it. His gaze rakes over your body, and he takes in a slow breath. And, cat got your tongue? You look absolutely breathtaking. And then finally, he places his hands on you. One on your hip, the other palm on your stomach, sending sparks through you. Lower. You grab the hand on your stomach and bring it between your legs. You throw your head back as pleasure courses through you. Oh. He lets out a growl as the fingers start working against you. Look at how much you want me. You pant, hips moving desperately. You grab his shoulders to balance yourself. The shivers start racking your body. More. As he pulls his hand away, leaving you crying out at the sudden lack of contact. Again, kiss me. You dive for his lips, over your pulse pounding in your ears. You hear him groan like he's intoxicated by the taste of you. Your hips flush against his, and you can tell how much he wants you by the way he pushes up against you. So, do I get to know your name yet? His voice is tight with unraveled restraint, and you breathe out a laugh against his lips. Not yet, but maybe as a reward. You brush your hand over the front of his pants, and he jerks, hissing through his teeth. You tease your fingers against him. You undo his pants and push them aside. Then take him in your hand. You revel in the shudder that runs through him. Did you imagine this is, when you were watching me earlier? He covers your hand with his, increasing the pressure against him. And God, that's the hottest thing you've ever seen. You're managing to be a lot of better than my imagination. But there's more I want. You lean in, and your lips centimeters from his. He lightly lifts your lower lip, and then murmurs against your mouth. I want all of you. I'm calling the shots. You take his chin in your hand and nip playfully at his lip. His intake of breath coils, the desire in your stomach tightens. We're doing this my way. He stifles a groan, eyelids fluttering. You can't wait to have your way with him. Your way sounds fantastic. It really does. You slide off the couch, coming to your knees on the floor. Iron's pupils dilate as he realizes what you're thinking. Teasingly, you brush your lips against the inside of his knee and slowly work your way up his thigh. He swallows loudly. Much, much better than my imagination. Then you make your way to your target. Your entire body tenses as he bucks against you. Sit back and enjoy, and his fingers tangle in your hair as he holds you against him, panting loudly. Yes, just like that. You like that, Ian? His praise heightens your own excitement, making you eager to hear more. He gasps at your enthusiasm, head falling back. Oh, you're incredible. You lavish your attention over him, and by the sounds he makes, you're a total pro. He moans loudly, and damn, does it feel good to make someone else feel good. You feel sexy, you feel desired, you feel capable, and you have the time of your life as you blow his mind. A short while later, once you've both caught your breath, Ian's still looking at you like he can't believe you're real. You were incredible. Thank you. You were pretty great yourself. As the two of you get dressed, you casually check your phone and notice the time. Oh crap, Zoey's probably wondering where the hell I am. I should go. That was not so smooth, but he smiles as he straightens his collar and his hair still a total mess. Something tells me he's a teacher. Or an assistant, one of the two. I wouldn't want your friend to get worried. Right, so bye, I guess? Oof, that is very not so smooth. He steps close and lays a hand on the small of your back. He pulls you close and speaks softly against the shell of your ear. Thank you for tonight. I'll be thinking about it for a long, long time. You shiver and he hesitates for a moment. Can I give you my number? Yes, and please. You hand him your phone, and with a chuckle, he enters his number into your contact list. As he's handing you your phone back, it buzzes, and that's when you see 50 unread texts from Zoey. Oh crap, Zoey probably thinks I'm dead. His lips twitch into a smile, and he steps back, opening the door politely for you. You should go alleviate your friend's worries. Have a good night. His silky words turn your brain into mush. You step out of the room and try to remember that you need to find Zoey. Listen, Zoey, I'm sorry that I left you. I had a hookup in the back of the speakeasy. You're sipping coffee in the kitchen the next morning when Zoey flounces out of her room. So, you did come home last night. You and that bar hottie looked very preoccupied with each other, that I saw. We might have done a few things that weren't exactly speakeasy appropriate. Girl, spill. Tell me everything. I didn't even get a good look at him. Well, his name's Ian, and he's really smart. He totally gets the jeans and purse struggle. Those damn pockets are criminal. I mean, what do you expect to wear? Like, they make them tight on purpose. It's really annoying, but that's why I don't like wearing jeans. Right? The best part was, he could tell I was new around here, but he wasn't a total jerk about it. And he's so sensual. Zoey screams and claps a hand to her mouth and screams again. Really? He's totally in you. Has he texted yet? He so texted you. I texted him a while ago, but he hasn't texted back. Babe, don't worry about it. He's probably sleeping in after all the fun you two had last night. You check out his socials yet? I don't think I can. The thing is I don't even know his last name. Wow, it's like I know nothing about him. But enough about him. Tell me more about you. What a wild night with the bar hottie didn't do it for you? Let's just say he didn't take my mind off of you. Oh, look at that. Is that how people flirt now? I had sex with the bar hottie, but you know what? I want to do it with you too. Okay. Zoey leans her elbows on the counter beside you and smiles flirtatiously up at you. Well, I do love a girl who's so forward in her flirtation, Blair Hughes. What? That's all you tell me? Good thing we have all year together. That should be plenty of time for you to learn my secrets, Romy. Now, on to more pressing matters. First day class, what do you have? behavioral science and practice in Chamberlain Hall in 30 minutes. Anthro, Professor Kingsley is so fun. Come on, I'll show you where Chamberlain Hall is. Watch him be the professor. Here we are, Chamberlain Hall. Have fun, be a good student, and catch me for lunch at Spicy's. It's next to the bookstore. And with all of the flair of a parent dropping off their kid at preschool. She's gone. You've just set down your laptop when someone starts clapping. Well, it's like a super big honor to be your classmate, Blair Hughes. Oh, look at that, I just knew. You again. By the way, you're wearing the same outfit. In school, that's very non-posh and popular. The minion scans you up and down, her lips pursing with jealousy. I almost didn't recognize you now that you found a fashion sense. What's a girl like you doing in Octavia Olivia? I guess I've got the kind of connections you wish you had. Maybe I'm one of the models. You'll never know. Shut up! You even have the Octavia Olivia vegan leather crossbody handbag. She starts reaching for your purse like some animal with razor-sharp claws, but she stops herself at the last second. So, you've done the impossible and dressed like the best. I guess they do hide gems in Farmsville cornfields. Hey, that's where Superman came from. Guess so. You should visit sometime. You'd be such a hit with the locals. She breaks on a bright smile and casually dumps her coffee all over your laptop. Oh, I swear to God I will beat you to death with my laptop. Oops, my bad. That was so an accident. What the hell is wrong with you? You obviously don't know who you're talking to, so let me enlighten you. My name is Chloe St. James. Yeah, that's right. Rank number 2 at Belvoire. I'm like a demigoddess. You know, your flannel scene, what you're wearing, it's not really a demigoddess. It's more like a Thor in retirement. Me and Poppy are allergic to farm hands like you. And for the record, you'll never outrank Poppy in a million years. Here's your chance to get a stand and declare your goal. Are you fighting for justice or do you want power? Unlimited power! I'm going to take Poppy down and I'll do it for the good of the school. And what I've seen so far is Belvoire makes me sick. The way people treat each other is messed up and something needs to change. Poppy and all of her sniveling followers are the root of the problem and I'm not going to stand by and let... What's going on here? I called you! You spin around to find Ian at the top of the aisle, a briefcase in hand, while your mind starts chanting a very loud chorus of, "What the hell, what the hell?" Chloe puts on a simpering smile. Nothing, Professor St. Kingsley. I was just helping Blair clean up the coffee she spilled all over her laptop. She's so clumsy. You barely hear her except for the part where she said Professor Kingsley, which is the name Zoey said like 20 minutes ago. Blair. And then bam, it hits you. Well, he now knows your name. You're my professor? Oh no, I am totally shocked, guys. Totally shocked. Who else here is really shocked? Oh, apparently there's a chapter 2 available today. Well, I'll get right on that. Without further ado, let me know what you thought. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you frown on it? Are you holding judgment? How do I do with the voices? And without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to do what's on the screen. It's greatly appreciated. It's a great way of you saying, yo, I like your channel enough to click a couple buttons. Do that. Do that. It's greatly appreciated. It's not like I'm asking for money. Though if you want to at all support the channel and the community, there's a few links for that as well down below. Catch you all later. Peace.